Yeah, what's happening? Welcome to another installment of The Corner where we talk all things music. I go by the name of Kingdom. We got Sleepy John.
I wasn't asleep.
That boy was calling them hogs home. We got Chris in the building.
Yo, what's up?
Burning the midnight oil, fellas.
Again.
The midnight.
We need Lindari back just to
Late
keep us
in
on
the
track.
midnight hour.
We don't need Lindari back. Called out sick again.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite song. The pastor did like a rendition of Canaan. He'd be like, late in the midnight hour. God's gonna turn around. Oh man, he'd be up there cutting. That was my shit. That was my.
And around.
Can you
And around.
Can you say that was my shit when you're talking about a gospel
Bro.
song?
No, you can't.
I don't know. It's just language, man.
You can say it like outside of the church. You can't say that in the church. Like, oh, this right here.
T. Diddy be up there. And
Yeah.
around.
And around.
Chuck Collo?
Yeah.
That's what we call. That's what I call Tina.
Oh, T.
She be remixing to every song.
On this installment of The Corner, we gonna just we all right. So we
we-
lied
we-
to y'all
all right,
last
all right,
week.
all
We
right.
lied to y'all last week. We said it was
No,
gonna
you,
be
You
lied
lied.
to them.
You lied.
fucking Zeke. We were supposed to be recording in another location, but
You're not a cop, Jay Reed.
I don't know.
You're not a cop, Jay Reed.
I don't know.
Jay Reed, you're not a cop.
We were supposed to be recording somewhere else, and we were gonna review the Larry June album. This is 2 weeks in a row. We kind of slacked off a little bit here on The Corner. We're gonna get back on our shit next week, okay? All right, I'm gonna promise.
You are.
I'm gonna promise you guys that. No, I had something planned. Things changed.
Mm-hmm.
So on the fly, we're gonna have another music topic episode. The first topic. Twitter convinces Juvenile to do a tiny desk.
At first, he ain't know. What
At
that
first,
was.
Juvenile says, "What the fuck is a tiny desk?"
Yeah.
And no. Then the next day he goes, "Okay, I did some research. If I get 100,000 retweets, I'll do a tiny desk."
He got 100.
He got 100.
Oh.
NPR set it up, so we're getting a Juvenile tiny desk.
Can you imagine back that ass up on a tiny desk?
Back that desk up.
It is way past your bedtime.
Late in the midnight hour.
Are you excited for a Juvenile tiny desk?
No.
If he gives you
Damn.
20,
Find that.
if he gives you 20 minutes, do you think he can bring some heat?
No.
Why not?
All right. I want to hear Juvenile Tiny Desk. I want to see what he come out with.
But he said the only stipulation is he had to be up there sipping the juvie juice.
So?
He just wants some free promotion.
Yeah.
Also, NPR got off of Twitter this week as well.
Oh.
So I don't know if that has something to do with anything.
Mm.
So right before they got off of Twitter, he set it up because of the tweets.
And the crazy
But-
thing is, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just, go ahead.
No, I wasn't going nowhere. Go ahead.
I was going to say the crazy thing is, like, I would want to hear Juvenile and Tiny Desk just so I could hear him spit the verse from the song I'm on Fire, where he started, I haven't listened to this song in probably like 20 years.
All right,
but
let's
it's
go
like,
down memory lane.
it is like probably my favorite way for any nigga ever to start a song.
All right, now we have to play.
Wait
for
a
the
minute.
class.
Let me say it first.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what he can remember. See
He
how
said,
correctly he
this is
remembers
what
it.
What's the
this
song?
nigga said. It's
I'm
on
on
400
fire.
degrees. This is what this nigga said. I'm on fire. Now say I'm in the room with a bitch and I hold on with a fuck like a man. I'm gonna beat my meat and get my fucking nut for show. She gonna be drove in, and I'm gonna cut the TV off and go to sleep without.
I don't need to play it. I don't need to play it. Hey man, if valving in close, you gotta change your own oil. That is the rawest, honestest shit ever.
Hey, I was like in the 9th grade, 8th grade, listening to this song, like, yo, this dude raw.
This is my new favorite
I said,
rapper.
this nigga hard right here.
Pause.
Oh man, The things you remember from your childhood.
Okay, now repeat that one more time.
He said, excuse my French, ladies out there. He said, now say I'm in the room with a bitch and a hoe don't want to fuck like a man, I'm going to beat my meat and get my fucking nut for sure. She going to be drove in and I'm going to cut the TV off and go to sleep on that hoe then. Now tell that to your girlfriend. You tell her everything else. She going to be with her boyfriend. You going to be by your damn self.
I definitely don't remember that verse.
It's how the song starts.
That is a combination of nasty work and the clear definition of post-nut clarity. Oh, you don't want to fuck? By the time I get this nut out, I'm watching TV.
I don't like you anyway.
I'm going to be watching TV. You get the fuck out. I'm good now.
Hey, man, my little 13, I was young, so I was probably like 11 or 12 listening to this song. My mom's obviously did not have parental guides on the music we was listening to.
As parents, we can only stop so much.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy Derek Ballard, because that was the first time I saw a No Limit video. One of them No Limit movies.
Oh.
You know, my mama wouldn't let me watch those shit like that.
That's fair.
And I'm like, yo, mama, let's
What was it
watch
about
this.
it?
No, it was. I don't know which one it was. There was bitches everywhere, titties everywhere. Your mama let you watch this? Yeah, my mama don't care. Just watching like it's fucking Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I'm about it was one of those that I saw.
Yeah, that was it's pretty raw.
Yeah,
pretty raw.
If he did that in Tiny Desk, bro, they would go fucking crazy.
Oh,
get this boy out of here!
It's not gonna air.
Get this nigga out of here!
Tiny Desk ain't live.
Oh man, shout out to Juvie, bro. You my nigga.
I'm still here. I'm still on that song. Like, have you ever done some shit like that?
No, but I get it.
I get it.
I definitely get it. Like,
Like,
yo,
damn.
you ain't gonna just freeze me. I don't think we good. No, you not.
That nigga said blue balls my ass.
Yeah, basically.
That's
Shout out to Juvie, man.
crazy.
Like
So,
I said,
so back that ass up. What else you give him? High?
slow motion, probably high.
He gonna give
Maybe.
he gonna give you bling bling.
He'll probably give you high. What was his verse on Bling Bling? Nah,
He
Bling
didn't have
Bling
a
was.
verse
He
on
didn't
He
have a
was just
verse
the
on
hook.
Bling
He was
Bling.
just the hook.
Yeah.
Bling
He
Bling
wasn't
was.
even on there.
No, he wasn't even on
Bling,
there.
it was. That was
Turd.
BG.
BG. So we got back that ass up, high, slow motion.
Hold on. Did he have a verse on Bling Bling?
Let's do some research.
I think they all did.
That was Hot Boys. All of them was Hot Boys. Hot Boys
It was
only
on
4
BG's
people.
album though.
Yeah.
But Bling Bling he did have a verse on Bling Bling. Cause he finished or BG finished Bling Bling.
Hold on, Hot Boys.
Juvie was
It's on which one? Let 'Em Burn, Guerrilla Warfare. I think it's Guerrilla Warfare.
you could have just put in Bling Bling, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're right.
I just remember BG's verse.
Oh, and plus I looked it up under.
I'll be the player with the ice on me if it costs less than 20.
He had the first verse on this song.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
That's what I'm thinking, but I just can't hear it. I can just hear BG's voice or BG's verse.
No, that's Baby.
Yeah, Juvie came in. I'm a 1999 driver. I'm an Uptown beat. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he did have a verse.
So
on
Bling
that.
Bling. I don't know past that. Let me go through it. Let me see if he got some greatest hits.
Like I said, you're gonna get slow motion. You probably get high, but don't nobody know what he's saying in high. You have to really listen to high to know what that nigga talking about.
Yeah. Rodeo.
I don't think I know that.
Rodeo was a good song, I think. Pretty Brown. We sound Pretty Brown.
Oh, yeah.
That one was all right.
I don't know. NPR or Tiny Desk, you doing like your hits though.
He might do Know Your Clap. Yeah, that Know Your Clap.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't know. 400 degrees ain't that.
That was the whole album.
But that was a title track though, but I got that fire.
Good evening. This is Leroy Tyrone Yomashima reporting live from
What's
the
Manny
lobby of
Fresh
the hotel
doing?
after the Juvenile Hot Boys Big
Hold on,
Time
let me go.
Rap Ministry
I could see him doing that, but I don't know. It might be a 12-minute. 12
Yeah,
minute.
I can't think of a lot of big Juvie songs. I just know, like, I mean, I would imagine like anybody around that time. Like, I listened to a lot of Juvenile and Cash Money back then, though.
They had a whole like No Limit had a whole for a little bit. So
Yeah, like them the Hot Boy days, they were.
is there a Silk the Shocker in the Cash Money?
I don't
BG?
think so. BG was good. Nah. BG could rap.
I mean, Silk the Shocker was cool too. His
Silk the Shocker was not cool. BG could
his
rap
flow
probably
and
100 times better
his
than
flow
Silk the
was
Shocker.
off. But
BG had one album that I liked.
I mean, as
BG
far as like
could-
lyrics, he was better than BG.
No. It was
So,
like the same
They were like the
lyrics.
same, yeah.
That was just the New Orleans lyrics, but like a song, BG was way better than BG. You can listen to BG songs today.
No.
I can.
Was
I
it Checkmate
can't.
the one I had? I think it was Checkmate.
Like his verse on Top Back Remix, Silk ain't got not one verse as good as that.
Top Back Remix. T.I. Top Back?
Yeah.
All right.
And that was probably one of his latest works. That was fucking 13 years ago.
His last album was 2012. Top Back Remix. Can I get to it?
I don't know. I haven't looked for it, but
No, I can't. Griswold Dickey. I don't think that's
that's definitely not it.
I don't think that's him. We didn't fucking get him.
But no, BG is a way better rapper than Silk the Shocker.
All right.
I'd say they're the same in their respective groups.
I don't think so.
All right.
Not even.
Another interview came out this week. Cassidy says that he inspired Lil Wayne to be the Lil Wayne we get today.
That's crazy.
I thought that was one of the most outlandish statements I've ever
This
heard.
nigga's turned into Soulja Boy right in front of our face.
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Yeah. He said, when I came out, I came with the battle raps and Wayne was rapping, but he wasn't rapping. And I'm like,
I mean,
no way.
Well, I'm not gonna say that he's totally wrong with that. Like, it was clearly a change in like the Block is Hot Lil Wayne and the Lil Wayne that most of us come to love.
500 degrees.
Yeah, like
500 degrees was his breaking point.
It was clearly a change in the
500
rapping
degrees.
style.
Cassidy came
a lot
out.
of people give credit to Gilly the Kid for this change.
Yeah.
But whatever.
500 degrees came out in 2002.
Yeah, it was the 500 Degrees and then the Squad Up mixtapes. And then you got the Carter one.
Once the hair started growing, he was out of here.
Once the Carter one dropped, and it was a rocket.
Carter
for me.
one.
Look at all my bitches' booties.
Carter one was great. Carter one was the soundtrack to my senior year.
I still listen to Carter one now.
I haven't listened to it in years, but that was the soundtrack to my senior year. Me and my boy Jordan. That was the fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, so
I bought Carter one and Lloyd Banks' The Hunger for More on the same day. That was the last two purchases I made at Best Buy at Bannister Mall.
All right.
historic. That's pretty historic. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anybody want credit for something another nigga did, I guess. But
I don't
understand what he did.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody even
I
knew who
think
Cassidy was until years later.
2004 at least.
I want to say it was later than that.
2003.
Hotel
No,
came
yeah.
out in 2003.
I was in high school when Hotel came out.
I thought it
Might
was
have been
later
my
than
junior
that.
year, so 03, 04.
I thought it was later than that, honestly.
But I think Wayne would have got there. I'm not saying that Cassidy didn't up his level of competition, but I don't think you're the reason, bro.
I don't think Cassidy had anything to do with
No.
Lil Wayne.
I don't even think Lil Wayne.
career.
Lil Wayne probably had Jay-Z in his brain at that time. Like, I'm trying to get like that, or somebody else. I mean, like Cassidy was great. Cassidy has a classic freestyle with Freeway, I mean, he had the record, the couple records he had, but when it comes to like making music and making crazy lyrics, Lil Wayne's been the king for 20 years.
I'm like, Lil Wayne, you just, like I say, after you got past the Block is Hot and all that early Hot Boy music, once he made that change, it was like
I wasn't a Lil Wayne fan until 500 Degrees, and the only reason I became the fan,
I was
only reason okay, I was like,
not the fan that I am now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what was that Hot Girl? Like his verse with Turk on that song, I was like, yeah, this nigga's hard.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
You keep throwing that out there.
Quit pausing me, man. You know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
God.
But I remember this day. I have crazy memory. I remember Chris playing that album like 2 or 3 times
what album
the day.
was that?
500 Degrees. CD changer. That motherfucking little Sony little jukebox he had. That motherfucker used to hit. That little $100 CD player used to hit, boy. We was playing them. We was probably playing Metal Gear Solid or some shit. But yeah, that motherfucker was that made me into a Wayne fan. But then when he went on the mixtape run and all that stuff, Cassidy can't hold a candle to Lil Wayne.
You mean we know that just career wise that they not even on the same.
No, I think even back in 2004 he probably couldn't have.
I just don't. Bro, like when I think of like the best rappers in my time, like I don't see Cassidy. I don't think of Cassidy ever. Not saying that he's a trash rapper.
No,
but like I never think of him in that tier of people.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a longevity, I don't want to say longevity plays a part because Tupac and Biggie are in anybody's top 10, anybody's top anything if you love hip hop. But I mean, he had his run, but it wasn't that the peak in the fall was quick.
Yeah, like it's so many people and I don't know, man. He might even can rap better than these people, but just music wise, career wise, anything you want to measure by, like he was not on the level of these people. I'm like, he wasn't on the level of a Ja Rule or a Nelly or any of these guys.
Way.
I mean,
He just had
lyrically,
Hotel.
he might can rap better than them, but just putting out music, like no.
And I think if I went back and listened to that album, I might even like it more because I might understand more. I might have more of an appreciation for, because I have a better appreciation for lyricism today. But I remember it was predominantly produced by Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
And I listened to it and I was like, this is trash.
That's the thing. Like he's always had the bars and the lyrics, but he just couldn't put it into a good song.
Yeah. It was like
that was
Jen.
the issue.
It's like Jen.
Like Jen.
Jen could lyrically, Jen could rap, but like he didn't put out
Jen,
enough.
MC Jen?
Jen, the
the
Asian dude that was
Freestyle
on 106
Friday
and Park.
dude, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like he had bars, but like it was not like he was putting out good songs where he was like, "Yo, this that guy."
Because a lot of people can freestyle, they can battle, but they can't make music. It's a real art to making songs. Like Blind Fury was the best thing you've ever seen on 106 and Park for maybe like
he couldn't even sing.
Might be like 50 weeks, bro. But his songs weren't that good.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like I said, when I think of,
oh man,
I don't have Cassidy up there.
Yeah, his songs weren't that good.
What you about to say?
He can't write music.
Cassidy?
No, Blind Fury can't write music.
Oh nah.
We can write it in Braille. Can you write
Poking
Braille?
the paper. I don't know.
So he's fucking poking drywall.
But somebody has to write the Braille for you.
Bro, I don't know.
You can't write if you can't see. How does he know how to make an A?
Even in Braille.
Put the
Bro, them dots be all over that paper.
Have you ever touched Braille, like close your eyes and try to like imagine?
No.
I did it. Like I was like, okay, let me. That don't even. And in my stupid ass mind, that don't even feel like an A.
Dude, come on, man. This ain't funny, man. How do they know it's an A? It don't feel like an A.
Dude is stupid, bro. Oh
He
my
said, "Do you ever
God,
just close your
man.
eyes and imagine?"
I don't even feel like an A. And I was typing like I was typing. It's nasty work.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Cassidy, he's I don't know. Whatever, bro.
Whatever, bro. I mean, like the dude. I don't know what he's going through. Like he's been every time he resurfaces, it's just something. It's something about Cassidy that I'm just like, what's the matter? What's wrong? What's he going through? What's wrong? Because when he came back and he was trying to be a producer, Lord have mercy, was it terrible?
And he's just trying to stay relevant, keep his name. in the
Yeah, I feel
news
like that's
and-
more.
I
the
mean,
thing. Like,
some people do that.
you know, it feel like he was chasing that relevancy when he was doing all the battle raps, getting his ass whooped.
Yeah,
You know, and then
That's when the checks stop coming. People not talking about you no more.
yeah.
You know, you don't get the
But
endorsements.
then even at that, like, was he like being talked about like that?
no, I don't.
You
think so.
know,
I mean, he
like you
was-
knew who he was,
Yeah.
but like,
I mean, you still got
Excuse me.
companies. You know, you still got
Yeah,
endorsements,
that's
stuff that
true.
you wear around town. Like, y'all, you see Cassidy, he got on a whatever type jacket. You know, make some kids want to go buy that jacket.
mm.
Like a hot thing. You know, you still getting some.
What was his
endorsements.
album that was decent? The Problem versus the
That's the one I thought was trash. The first one I thought was trash.
what was the name of that album?
It was the
The
problem.
problem versus the salute. No, not the solution.
The nigga with the equal sign.
The equal sign. He had
Bars.
I'm a hustler.
Was that one of his albums?
I think it was.
Yeah,
Bars,
because Brar stood for the Brian Anthony Reese story, some shit like that. Him got a lot of albums.
See, we talking about Cassidy for half an
Cassidy's
episode.
album was called Split Personality, but what it was broken up into like 3 different sections, and it was like the problem, some. It was what was it, 16 tracks? So I think it was broken up into like 4 spots. I think I like the I'm a Hustler album better than I like the first.
I mean, that
album.
was his best song. I'm a Hustler with a Jay-Z sample.
I'm a Hustler versus Hotel.
You made it a hot track, a hot.
You made it a hot
hotter
line.
song.
I made it a hot song.
Yeah.
You ain't get a coin, nigga. You was getting fucked in. I know who I paid, God. Searchlight Publishing. 3 o'clock in the morning, I got it.
MC Search owns the masters.
Boy, fucking genius.com over here.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I liked the I'm a Hustler album better, which normally is it's normally the other way around. You like the first album better than you like the second album.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Not with Lil Wayne, no.
No, I'm doing most of the time.
Oh,
That's Heat?
okay. I might have to go back and listen.
That
to
was Swiss Beats heavy.
Yeah. That beat was hard. Hold on, y'all. Can you hear it? Let's get it on, ma. Maybe I'm wrong.
What song was that?
Get No Better.
Oh, that song was a good song.
Yeah, I might have. Yeah,
That was one of his singles.
Really?
Yeah.
It was one of his singles?
Yeah.
I only remember. Oh, yeah, Get No Better fucking video right here.
Yeah, that was one of his singles.
All right, I have one more thing. Let me find it.
What he say the girl was doing, turning the valve like.
Fucking TikTok Tourette's.
No, she was doing a red line. It was a little red line. Yeah.
No, she was filling out a Valve card.
Oh.
She was like east to east, west to west.
She was making TikToks or watching them?
Nah, she was like, it's just a random thing.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I was gonna talk about.
TikTok Tourette's.
Well, no, I don't have enough for Coachella.
I don't know anything
Coachella,
about Coachella.
it looked like it went crazy. They said K-Tronada's a producer. They said Metro Boomin had a crazy set. Like he brought out every fucking body. And they said that Pusha T came out and changed Coachella to what do you think he changed it to? Coachella, of course. Everything's about Coke.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Do you think it's time for him to stop talking about Coke?
It was probably time for him to stop talking about Coke 20 years ago. Nigga,
we
you been rich for a while now. We got you. All right, we got you.
But that's why I like Pusha T.
Because you talk about Coke. He ain't so Coke in at least 20 years, Chris.
Yeah, but
Well, still. Well, I mean, we talk about that's like our favorite shows too. It's like
true. I mean, it's true. But
That's current.
drugs and hustling. You know, like
true.
I mean, it's kind of like how I like my music too.
That's crazy, bro.
vicarious watching, vicarious listening. I don't live none of this shit.
I mean, I did back in the day. You know,
Oh, here we go.
Do you remember, this is totally off, like just out of the blue, but I was thinking about it earlier. Do you remember who was producing a lot of LMA's music?
DJ Mustard.
Oh, was it Mustard? Okay. I couldn't remember what producer she was working with most of the
Yeah, because I remember I used to hate DJ Mustard because it all sounded the same. It all sounded the same.
Even that shit sounded the same because like My Booze definitely sound like that tripping song to me a little bit.
Oh,
You know?
it does. Now that I think about it, it really does. It was an album anniversary I wanted to talk about, and I can't find it.
I was today years old.
Well, that was okay. So I found out that J. Cole produced one of Kendrick Lamar's best songs, High Power. I didn't know that at all. But then when I listened to it, it sounds just like a J. Cole beat. Mm-hmm. And when I found that out, I'm like, that fucking song is a classic. And I'm like, everybody gives J. Cole a lot of shit about his beats, but I think J. Cole makes great beats. He produces predominantly all this shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I love a J. Cole album. I don't think there's a J. Cole beat that I just like, oh, that's just horrible.
You already know where J. Cole sits with me, so.
Yeah. But I didn't even.
People say boring. I'm like, I fucking rock with J. Cole. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think he's boring at all.
Bars.
So did anybody ever listen to the Creed soundtrack?
Nope, didn't even know it existed.
Oh, actually, a great soundtrack. Really good soundtrack. So,
did you like some of the songs that were on the movie?
The only songs that I remember on the movie was last time I checked and
the Nipsey songs?
Yes.
Okay.
And then walking down the aisle and they showed the grandma like
I'm like, zoom in on them.
Okay. So at the beginning of the movie, you hear Dr. Dre the Watcher.
Oh, okay. I do
he's
remember
wanting to
that.
pick him
I've
up.
watched it a few times, so I do remember that.
When Adonis is training, you hear the Watcher again, but it's J. Cole. Things just ain't the same for Lil Jermaine. Who the fuck want what with me?
Okay.
That's
I remember
J.
that
Cole.
now.
Dr. Dre has done this. He has reproduced his own song 3 times. He did it originally on Chronic 2001, The Watcher. He did The Watcher 2 on Jay-Z Blueprint 2 with him and Rakim. And then he did this new one with J. Cole. I think that is one of the most incredible things in the world. To remake your own song 3 times and it's fucking fire every time.
Man, if it's a good beat, it's a good beat.
That motherfucker's great.
There have been remixes before.
To The Watcher?
No, to songs.
But when you remix your own shit, you just add another inch to your own dick is what I feel. Like, nigga, this shit
So that's
hard.
all I gotta do?
I'm going to remix my own shit.
That's
like,
all I gotta do to get a couple inches.
remix your own shit. I'm just
Tell
like,
me something new.
how great are you to remix your own stuff and make it better every time? Or it's great every time. Not make it better, but just make it great every time.
Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre, bro.
That's incredible.
The Watcher.
That's incredible. I guess the last thing I had, my guy, the coolest rapper. It sucks being a fan of the coolest rapper in the world. He does shit, and I don't get to see it. I can't go. Fucking top of the line shit. Jay-Z goes to Paris to perform at a Basquiat celebration at the Louis Vuitton amphitheater or some shit like that. That's fucking cool, man. That's fucking
If
good.
you into those type of things.
I'm fucking into it. Every fucking clip I found on Twitter, I was glued to it.
He's almost as cool as Tariq St. Patrick going to Italy.
Nah, nigga, that shit was the Tiger on Snowfall to me, bro. Like, I mean, it was cool because the nigga went over there on a business trip, but then he having lunch with his old lady, and then here come fucking Noni over here like, nah, you didn't think I was
Noma?
gonna fall? No, what did I call her? Noni? Whatever the bitch name is. She just come around the corner, her and her little Jeffrey from Bel Air.
He is kind of like Jeff.
Like, yo, I'm gonna need you to go steal this fucking blase while you over here. I don't care how you do it, but I need that. And I'm like, man, this shit is nuts, bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I know I spoiled it for you.
Nah, he don't care.
Bro.
I know.
All I really care about right now is getting to that pillow.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the pilly. I'm like, nigga, I'll just leave, bro. But nah, man, I think it's cool, man, that Jay-Z does that type of shit. Like, I want to know how much they had to pay him to go over there and do that. What is his performance price at this point when a man is almost worth $3 billion? You think it's $1 million just to get him to perform? And he fucking performed. It wasn't like
Probably a ticket. It's probably a ticket.
it wasn't like from what I've seen, it was the classic come out dressed up and kind of just get out your layers type shit. In a suit, nigga. That shit cold to me.
If you into those type
That
of
shit
things.
cold. Coolest rapper in the fucking world with real fucking hair than fucking Derek. I said it. I wish we had a real.
What did he call him? The Peanut Man?
Yeah, call my nigga the Planners nigga. What kind of disrespectful shit is that? This nigga can't even show up to work.
He can't even show up to 5.
He can't even show up to work. I got COVID. Soft ass nigga. I had COVID. It ain't came back since.
It is like his 7th time. It's like his 7th time having COVID.
I don't think COVID has had COVID as much as Ladarius has.
He is COVID.
He is COVID.
You look back in the history books, the kids look back in school.
That's a nasty mugshot.
What?
Can you imagine a Ladarius
They'll put
selfie?
Ladarius under COVID. The royal record having
You know
COVID
what I
the
want to
most
find?
times.
I want to find that fucking selfie he sent us. He sent us
He
a
sent
selfie.
us a selfie?
Yeah. I'm the selfie hunter now,
I have
nigga. It was a football game, and he sent like an ugly ass picture of him like going like whoa, some shit like that.
We got another selfie. We got a selfie of in Cancun when he said he was asleep.
Yeah. We got to do Selfie Bay Part 2.
He said he was asleep.
Remember, it was in our group text. I was like, y'all up? And he sent me a text message like, I'm asleep.
Oh, this nigga, bro. Like,
Yeah, but he was like standing
asleep.
up. He was standing up, like fully clothed and everything. I have that. It's in my phone somewhere. I think it's on a
nuts.
Google Photos.
That's
or something.
nuts.
Yeah.
But
Oh, wow. Sending selfies.
I don't know what's gonna happen next week. I don't know where we're gonna record at. I don't know
I
what's
don't know
gonna
what we're
happen.
gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna be.
I don't know what music. We have music. We're like running behind on music. I don't want to do like. I hate like doing like 2 albums in one.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna have to. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. That's all, y'all. We about this thing. Peace and love. Hey. We gonna get some dislikes for that shit.